Welcome to Craft Shop, Brad here. Today we are finishing up our new propane forge build. We got the plans, or not really plans, but kind of like a walkthrough on how to do this off of Andrew W's channel. I'll link it down in the description. He's got a lot of really cool videos on how to do this stuff. We got our plans for our burner that we built for it, as well as kind of inspiration for the way that we ended up actually constructing the forge. But what we did was we built this out of an old propane tank. Actually, this was a forge before that was never actually used. If you saw this shop tour video that I posted earlier this year, I think you can kind of catch it in one scene. We've also got another propane forge on the ground, which I built probably a year ago and have never actually used. But we ended up rebuilding that one and turning it into a better forge. And today is going to be the maiden, what do we call it? It's not a journey.
Not a voyage.
The maiden burn, we'll call it. Today is the maiden burn. We're gonna light it up and see how it works. We're gonna take it outside, that way what happened last time doesn't happen today, which Josh was basically engulfed in a fireball. We had a leak in our burner, so the gas was kind of just like filling the air, and then we lit it, and then the air turned into fire. So trying to avoid that today, so we'll take it outside so it's a little bit safer, but we're just throwing on a couple more pieces here on the burner and should be all good to go. All right, so this is our burner. We went almost exactly off of the video that Andrew W posted. We weren't able to find the exact fittings that he used, so we kind of had to come up with our own way to connect it, but I think it's gonna work fine. It's very long, so it's not really that good looking, but it still should be very efficient. So it's basically coming right through. We've got this forge wrapped 4 times with a wool ceramic blanket, and it's kind of tough to see, but the pipe comes out in here kind of at an angle. That way the flame circulates around the inside of the forge. So should be pretty good. We got a fire brick on the bottom and some fire bricks in the back that lift out, exposing the back. That way if we need to stick in a larger piece, it shouldn't be an issue.
Where are we doing this at?
Let's get like a little bit out in the grass, like in the sun.
Let's point this thing away from, like, sideways so that the wind won't feel it.
I don't know. It is very windy out. This is on.
Do you have matches?
You got the matches.
You got the torch? The matches just blow out right away.
It's not coming out at all?
Oh, I hear it now. I hear it now.
You do?
I asked for it now.
Is it running?
It's fire, man.
Yeah? It's tough to tell because it's in the sun.
One of those welding glasses.
It looks like it's kind of engulfing the whole thing.
It's not hot right here.
It's not?
Okay.
It looks like it's an uncontrolled flame, doesn't it? Like, it looks like it's really high. You see that?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really tough to tell.
We need to try it again when it gets dark out.
All right, we're gonna try running this again later on tonight once the sun goes down a little bit. It's really tough to judge what the flame is like. It's hard to tell if it's actually controlled because it's almost impossible to see it because it's so bright outside. But we don't want to run it inside right now because we can't see if there's any issues with it. But we'll be back tonight. All right, round 2. It's a little bit darker outside. It still is pretty windy, but we should be able to see the flame a little bit better. So we're gonna go ahead and start this and see how it goes. All right, so we ended up getting a pressure gauge as well. God damn the train. All right, wait, let me see. You're ruining my shots!
Ready?
Is it all good?
We'll find out.
Oh, no.
Bummer. Fuck it.
We'll have to throw more mold over that. You gotta crank that up.
It's up. All
Really?
the way.
Why is it spotty with that pressure?
I don't know. Unless this gauge just won't allow.
Is the tank open?
Yeah. Tank feels full.
All right, round 3. For some reason, we weren't getting any pressure at all. The only change we made from the first test was that we added that pressure gauge. So now we've taken the pressure gauge off, and I think it's gonna hopefully work. I don't know why that would be an issue. I don't know if it was just the way that we put it on, but we'll see. Hopefully it works this time. Third time's the charm. God damn it, the train again. Son of a bitch.
It's going fast this time.
Fuck off. That looks like a strange flame. Wait, did that just cut out? That looked really loose, like it wasn't that controlled.
This pressure gauge is bad.
It's the gauge?
Because it like closes the flame. It loosens it and then it opens it, and then as I spin it more, it closes it.
Yeah, maybe we just, did we get the right one, or is it like bad?
No, we got the right one, it's just they probably didn't have they don't have like great gauges that fucking hard. We will need to order one. Well, we tried hard to make it work today. It's not gonna work. We need to get a new gauge. And then, well, I guess we'll put the, what's it called on there? The gauge. And this is the regulator. The gauge. We need to get a new regulator. So, gauge is all good. I don't know why the gauge would be bad, but regulator for some reason is bad. We're gonna try another one at some point. I was really hoping we could get that working, but unfortunately it's not gonna work today. There's an inside look at the troubles that we are dealing with. I'll see you guys in the next video.